See the? It's a cross. Comedic cross. Ain't that what you call it? Comedic cross. It's symbolic of something. It don't mean anything because it's formed like this. It's nothing like that. But your cross is associated to Christianity, right? That's what you know, right? Why not? It should be. That's your cross. You see it? You ever thought about connecting the dots? There's something called connect the dots. You still see the cross? Kind of looks like a kite. I can put a little tail on it and be like a kite, right? See the triangles? Everything is Trinity. Everything is triangle. The way the cosmos works is in triangles. Figure this out. 3. Triangle, 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 triangle. You see it? Now let's take the point of the triangle and stretch it up. I know some of us are visual, so here we go. You still got that cross thing going on, right? Still connecting. I didn't do that right. I used to be a draftsman, right? Something missing, isn't it? What does it look like? Pyramid. When the pyramid sits on this platform and stands up, those lines, when you're above the pyramid looking down, forms a cross. They had a holy cross alignment, remember years ago? They called it the universal cross. There was alignment of the planets. And you know that the Egyptians way before your Christianity, 551 years ago plus, created a focal point that's a generator that's based on the cross. But it's also based on triangles. And that the energy lines all transmit up at a focal point. And that focal point of that generated energy shoots up into the universe. And depending on the alignment in the universe, phenomena happens at certain times. You got all these wonderful scientists looking at all these pyramids all around the planet. You can't figure out what it's for. What's the common denominator between them? One, pyramids, but they don't exist anymore as a population. Which means at a certain time in history, when these energy generators were created, they were created for the energy of that time. Thousands upon hundreds of thousands upon thousands of years ago, and then when the orbital pathway changed over hundreds and thousands of years, the focal point on the planet's energy changes. Therefore, you got to build another focal point to channel the energy. Does this make sense?
Yes. Yeah.
So the Incans and the Mayans, and you got the Easter Islands, and you got all these different things, and they said, what happened? What was it all about? They were channeling information about you, your genetic coding, where you are at the moment. I'm not going to go a little deeper about all this other transplant stuff.
Go ahead.
No,
We out there.
no, we're not out there. I got to save something for the next meeting of Mystic.
On the wall.
The whole point is, what happens when you got an old car and you can't use it anymore?
Trade in a new one. Or you can use the part.
But if it doesn't work anymore, no need to work with it, right?
Right.
Get another one. If the energy center, focal point, is no longer in that orbital pathway, it can't work for what it's used for. You can't figure out what it's used for anymore.
That's right.
Because you can't turn the planet back because the planet's in a total universal orbit that is different. It's going through channels and elevation that has never been in before.
That's right.
The planet itself is evolving. All of you are evolving. But you got all this stuff coming up in the secrets in your consciousness that you're not sharing with anybody and you're wondering what's happening. It's happening to everybody on. So y'all start talking. Because then you're going to find out that everybody else around you is going through other phenomena that is similar. Why? You have to. You're evolving whether you like it or not. The question is, how comfortable do we want to make it for us? So you got to do your little calling yourself into yourself. You got to do your little focal point alignment so you can be in the energy construct so that it doesn't do you conscious harm, so it doesn't do you physical harm, so it doesn't do you all these different kinds of harms that you got going on. You have to accept truth. Because if you don't accept truth, it goes against the consciousness. If it goes against the consciousness, it goes against the brain pattern. If it goes against the brain pattern, it goes against the nervous system. If it goes against the nervous system, it goes against the energy system. If it goes against the energy system, can't you see why we're sick? Also, we're not only sick just because of that, we're sick because of the electromagnetic energetic changes the body is going through because we're transforming.
Yes, sir.
You are becoming a new human being.
Yes.
That's why the babies that are coming in are so different.
Yes, sir.
And they're smarter than you at 4 years old. They can hold the information of intelligence way beyond where you are.
That's them new beings.
So she's talking about the new beings that are coming in.
Indigo children.
Yep.
These are higher level humans, but these are higher level humans you and I are supposed to have been a long time ago. You separating Christianity with Hermeticism, with Ethism, with Islamism, with Judaism, with Buddhism, with any of all these isms, they all come from the same source.
Same source.
You just don't know the source because you don't want to accept the source.
That's right.
And accepting the source is not in the name.
That's right.
Come on now.
Accepting the source is in the code
Cold.
of the name. The name just happens to be this name that everybody is rejecting. But there are many names put on.
Oh,
And all these many names belong to the same one source.
that's right.
But you don't want to accept the truth. So we're divided. Just like we opened up a little bit and we talked about, okay, look at all these skills up in here. But nobody wants to come together. Nobody wants to accept the truth that I can't do it alone. I accept this alone. I said right from the start, 1995, I need a marketing engineer. Don't have one. I said I can get the party gathered. I can give the party once they get here, but I don't know how to get them here.